I think that I would like to see the troopers get out of the car a little more. And I had this discussion in the recent commission officer meeting. Our job is predominantly being in that police car, and we have a mission of enforcing traffic laws and criminal laws and everything that a trooper would do. But my encouragement for the troopers is, once in a while, park that car and get out and walk down the street, and stop in the shop and grab a cup of coffee, but then sit down and talk with the owner and stop in the schools and make a presence. And I think it's quasi-community type policing. We're not geared to do full community policing like other departments are, like a village or a town PD or even a city. But that does not mean we can't get out of the cars a little bit more often. And I like the troopers to do more of that. I just had a conversation with the commission officers and the NCOs just 2 days ago on that. So let's get the troopers out of the cars. Let's get them communicating with the public. I think you got to break down those barriers. And you got to do it at a younger age. Kids are wiser now. An 8-year-old, by the time they get to 10, sometimes they're so far influenced by that point, it becomes more and more difficult to get them on your side, to get them to understand what policing really is. Because there's this overall, maybe in the last 5-10 years, it seems to be that police officers are viewed differently than they were prior to that. A lot of that is breaking down the barriers on what they think cops really do. I mean, sometimes I think we're viewed as, I don't want to use the word machine, but almost robotic. We go out there, we write tickets, we make arrests, but our troopers are family men and family women, and they got families, and they have the same challenges that everybody else has. And the more they're viewed human, I think then people become more understanding of what we do for a living. Probably one of the examples I have is when I walked into, as a zone commander, I was a captain out in Atron, a western part of New York, and in Niagara County. I walked into a school district, and I happen to have children that go to that school district. And when I walked in, everybody looked at me like they didn't understand what the state police were doing. I think what they thought was I was there to arrest someone. They're not used to seeing troopers necessarily walking schools all the time. And which was a normal response, didn't have a problem with it. But then that happened more and more repeatedly. We were getting troopers in schools, and I remember I walked in months later and was, oh, that's just Ricky's dad, and one of my sons. And, oh, Mr. Laughton. And now it was, and then the teacher said, oh, that's just, so we would go inside the rooms and we would talk with the kids, and we would have a conversation with them. Maybe we could grab a book and read once in a while. And now I was no longer viewed as someone coming in to make an arrest, but someone coming in just to say hi. That's when you get the 10 or 11-year-old that comes up to you and says, hey, can I talk to you about something? And then something could be pretty serious, because now you've created that relationship, goes back to the relationship everyone was talking about. They start to trust you. But if the only time you walk into that school is to handcuff somebody or to investigate or arrest, then that's all they're going to know you to be, just that person. So that's what I'm talking about. I'd like to see the troopers out more. They do a fantastic job. Our guys are the best trained police officers in the world as far as I'm concerned. Our guys and gals, our troopers are fantastic at what they do. I want them to see the personal side as well as the professional side. So walk in that balance. So that's probably one of my footsteps. I'm big into leadership training. I'm big into self-improvement, and always trying to get better at your trade. And that requires studying, that requires reading, audiobooks, training classes. I do push training hard, and so if troopers want to train, I'm going to encourage it. In many cases, I'm going to push it. And so maybe nothing different than you've heard in the past, but I'm a big believer in getting better at your trade.